Frontier. I don't know if you're like me, but this has been the most bizarre, stretching season maybe of my adult life. And this is the time of year, fall season, where we're supposed to be going on retreats and reflecting and preparing for the year ahead and getting vision for all these important things, whether it's a work retreat or if you're part of a ministry schools often go on retreats. And then churches typically give, whether it's retreats or vision series or whatever else it is, it's just that time of year. And with school kind of starting and kids at home online and all this, I'm constantly I'm tired of processing in many ways. But what I've realized is that the people in my life, my community, my spiritual community, is absolutely vital. The body has never been more vital in my life, in your life, in our life, in the world. And there's some things that Sue and I want to get us all on the same page. It just feels like we have been so shattered as a globe, as a world, and then the church is kind of trying to hang on and find our footing afresh. And yet there is life. The beautiful part of the story of the church is that there is always hope. There is nothing that can possibly take us out. And regardless of how weary or tired or excited that you might feel, we want to specifically invite you to a couple things. First, we're having a Fall Vision morning retreat next Saturday, September 19th, here at the new pad. It is not just ours, but is really for our community over on Del Mar. And if you haven't seen it yet, it'll be a fun time for you to check it out. It's going to be outside. We have multiple places and stations we're going to make available. It's all going to be COVID friendly in the sense of plenty of distancing and so forth. But we want you to do a couple things. Let us know if you can come. It's going to be 9 to 1 next week. And we do have childcare, but we need to know how many we're planning for and the ages and so forth. So please fill out this form. Let us know if you are or are not coming. And then with that, we have a fall check-in. Just a couple questions asking you just kind of where are you at with the community at Frontier? How ready are you to jump in or not ready, and why? And we have some open-ended questions so you can just share your general thoughts and life circumstances and so forth. We really need to get a barometer on how everyone is and what their comfort level is. And we know that things are, California has been slower to open than a lot of other states for various reasons. And we know things are going to continue to shift and there's going to be changes in the coming weeks. But we're trying to get just some kind of barometer on where people are at. So if you could fill that out for us, it would just take a couple minutes, would help us immensely. And know that you are invited, and please let us know if you're coming next Saturday from 9 to 1. It's going to be probably wrapping up about noon, and then we're having a lunch. Lunch will be provided. But we also are, and childcare, like I said, will be provided, but we need to know exactly who's coming, and so we can plan around the numbers. We're going to have a couple amazing things planned. First, there's going to be kind of a healing art time where we're going to have kind of a spirit-led exercise. It's really going to be reflective, but also healing in the sense of learning from each other's journeys and sharing what the Holy Spirit is teaching. And then you have to have no art experience to enjoy this. I've done it before myself. I don't want to give it away, but it's going to be really powerful. And then we have a time of hearing God, kind of in an activation, but also just a both personal and group-oriented space that's going to be fun, but also just a really beautiful spirit-led time to receive from the Lord and receive from prayer. And then we're going to have some vision from Sue and I. The Lord's been speaking to us in all kinds of directions over COVID, and we're excited to get everybody on the same page of where our community is going and what we feel the Lord challenging us with out of this COVID season. And this may be, I keep getting the sense that what comes out of COVID, what we develop as a community in light of all that has happened and is happening in us, we're going to look back at this being one of the most pivotal times in our personal lives and our spiritual lives, and as this church community matures and multiplies in the years to come. I can't get over the sense that I feel like this is going to be a marking moment in our journey where the Lord is going to reveal to us things that have been stripped away so that he can truly take us into a place that represents his heart of what he desires to release through a people in the earth that really represent his kingdom on earth as it is in heaven. We need you there. If you can at all be there, please be here next weekend. And if you have any questions, just let us know. You're going to see this form. We ask that you would fill it out as soon as possible. And you need to know we love you, and we miss you, and we can't wait to see you. Talk to you soon. Bye.